Mrparka here with another DVD Fiends review, and the movie I have to review is not necessarily a horror movie, but it's definitely considered a cult item, and there's horror aspects to it. I just don't know really what to call it. It's just a very, very, very weird movie. It's on Earth, one of their latest releases. It is Flexing with Monty. And what really piqued my interest is I have every On Earth title, so I was like, why not? And also the fact that, you see that name in the middle? Trevor, I don't know, I never heard his name pronounced out loud, but I've seen him in some films. Trevor Goddard, or Goddard, I call it Goddard. The cool thing about that guy is not only did he play Kano in Mortal Kombat, and he played also in Deep Rising. Most importantly to me, he played in the movie called Men of War with Dolph Lundgren, where he played a villain. His name was Kiefer, and he was just an awesome villain in that movie. I grew up on Men of War, but there's a cool backstory with this actor in real life. Is that he falsified a whole story about him being Australian. He really was British, and that's how he got a lot of roles, getting roles over real Australian actors, which is awesome to me. It's kind of iffy, but I mean, like on a personal thing. But he ended up dying, I believe in 2003, of a drug overdose while he was going through a divorce. Anyways, that kind of sets up the movie here. I mean, just so you know something about the actor, which is so bizarre in this movie. It basically was his first and his last movie, which is strange because he started making the movie, had to stop for some reason because producers in a whole bunch of trouble. And then he came back, finished the movie, and died, which is very, very strange. Anyways, the movie follows, bigot, narcissist Monty, who is a workout enthusiast, and he's just crazy, and he's running through, and he's just got this Australian accent. He's like, "Oh, I'm working out my flesh, I'm awesome," and he's creepy and weird, and just over the top, strange. Best character in the movie. And his little brother, who's basically very smart and intelligent. While Monty does the physical, he does the mental. His little brother is kind of picked on, I guess you'd say, and he's very strange as well. He has very weird, sensual dreams involving his mother he never met, and there's just strange flashbacks and stuff in this movie. Very, very weird. I don't even know. This definitely does not take place in a world that we know. Or maybe it does, and there's just a lot of hallucinating going on, or this world through strange people's eyes. But it's a very bizarre movie, like I said, and a lot of it takes place in the gym. The gym looks very futuristic, and he's got like a little ball that you run in, like a metal ball, like a hamster thing. Just weird, and Monty's definitely the best part about this movie. He's just outrageous. Like at one point he answers basically gay stud ad and just goes and fucking verbally and physically beats the shit out of this person just because he hates gay people, and he's just crazy like that.
Kiss my boot. Kiss it! Kiss it! Like you kiss a statue of the Holy Virgin. Worship my boot, you monkey fucker. That's what you and your kind are, monkey fuckers. Haven't you ever read the Bible? That passage about men screwing men. Kiss my boot before I bash your fucking head in. Yeah. It's you monkey fucking faggots who started the plague.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm talking about AIDS, faggot. That butt fucking dick blowing needle popping disease of the 20th century.
You're crazy.
Oh, you think so? Oh, I hear you faggots have progressed to pig fucking. And some of you even sticking gerbils up your asses. What's next, huh? What's next? Sucking off aborted fetuses? It's your unclean fucking that's bringing down our civilization. That's perverting the once pure masculine nature of the greatest power in the world. The United States of America. I bet you even indulge in the food of sodomites. Stewed monkey nuts and fried rat cunt. Isn't that what you eat after a long, long night of perversions?
No!
Isn't that the food of sodomites?
Oh, God.
Oh, don't you bother praying. Nobody's listening.
God.
No, he's not listening. But you listen. And you listen good. Now, in the beginning, God hurried to create a world in 6 days. On the seventh day, God was arrested.
No, God.
Understand? God's in jail.
No.
For millions and millions of years, we've been unwatched. Nobody's prayers heard. But now eyes are out there. Yeah, they study us. Somebody else sneaked in and took over. Somebody else is at the helm. And I'm certain he's not interested in the natural order of things. So, it's rain you want, huh? I'll give you a fucking downpour!
And he's always making these outlandish, terrible statements. He's just an awesome character. The film opens up with him talking about being Australian and stuff, and it makes me wonder if they added that in there just because of who the actor was. I don't know. Crazy movie. There's a couple things I didn't enjoy about the movie. Like, there's just some of the stuff that, like, throughout the whole movie, the last about 10 minutes just gets really, really dumb. It's just uncalled for, a lot of it, and it doesn't really fit with me. I don't think so. Like, a nun comes into their lives, and shit falls apart, basically. Of course, there is a twist, but I don't think you'll find it unless you're looking for a twist. I wasn't looking for a twist, so I therefore didn't expect a twist. And I was like, oh, thought I'd been looking for a twist, I would have known that, probably. But you find out some interesting things. There's a lot of disgusting tones in this movie. One of the biggest incestuous tones I've ever seen. There's like this weird tension between Monty and his brother. And there's this weird tension between, what's his name? The little brother and his mother in the dreams and stuff. And he, at one point he mentions his scarf that he took off his mother, or something like that, and that he wears it in between his legs. Kind of sickening, really. But yeah, it's a wild, wild movie. Very weird. The history of the movie is just as weird as the movie. Trevor Goddard, or Goddard, I don't know how to say his name. He's awesome in this. He's just great. I always loved him as Kano. I always loved him then more. Don't really like Mortal Kombat, but I always liked Kano in the movie. Yeah, but if you like weird movies that don't really have a set category in stone, just completely bizarre and insane. And look at those names who like this movie. You can't deny it. Sean Penn, Danny DeVito, Robert Downey Sr. It is a pretty cool little strange film. Now I would say it would have been 3.5 if it wasn't for the over-the-top ending. Just imagine flash and cock. That's all I'm going to say, and it's just out of place to me. But besides that, it's a pretty decent movie. And also there's a strange guy that's kept in a cage that I could have done without what he did at the very end. That was just stupid. But all in all, it's worth looking into if you're a fan of strange, even surreal and bizarre film. Flexing with Monty is a movie that there's a lot of strange tones to it, incestuous. There's religious tones in it. At one point, he gets a hooker, and she's named Lilith, like the girl that Adam was with before Eve. Just strange things like that mentioning, and they do role playing, sex and stuff. Just crazy movie. Anyways, pretty cool movie. Check it out. Flexing with Monty on Earth Films. See ya.
I can remember you always whining to Granny about how you hurt all over.
Yeah. But then she'd rub my body with all kinds of ointments to ease the pain.
Yeah, she had nice palms. Granny. The rest of her hands were rough, but her palms were soft and shiny. She loved giving you rub downs. They made her palms even shinier.
Yeah, she knew. God, she knew how to handle a muscle.
She'd say she could feel your pain shooting through her heart.
Yeah, she knew how to handle a muscle.
She was sweet. Even though she stank of old age. She'd say before she'd give you a rub down,
I'm delicious. I'm old, but I'm delicious.
And she was.
What?
Delicious. Her lips were always sweet. Tasted of saccharin. She used that instead of sugar.
Her diabetes, huh?
Yeah. Lost an eye because of it.
She said it was because of all the pain she absorbed from your body. That's what blew out her eye.
No, it was the diabetes.
I think Granny always resented me.